Hey there Cancer, welcome back to my channel Cancer Rose Tarot. Hope you guys are doing well today. This is going to be your next general reading. This is for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus. If it does resonate at any point, then do please go ahead and hit that subscribe button. It really helps these messages to get out to more Cancerians like yourself, and it helps this channel to grow. So let's see what comes out today, Cancer. We're not going to ask any specific questions. We're just going to see what's in your energy. Remember as well, if you would like to book a personal reading with me, then you can do so by emailing me directly with your question or the area of your life you want to clarify or get clarity on. Or you can purchase one from my Etsy store as well. I am also offering birth charts at this birth chart readings, at this time. So if you would like some more insight into your particular natal chart, all you need to do is to email me your details, or again you can purchase one through my Etsy store. As you can see, this is a slightly different setup. Apologies for my shadow being on here on my desk, but we're going to see what comes out for you today, Cancer. What is the message then for Cancer? Wow, that came out. Okay, we have the World card. I actually saw this when I split the deck. So here we have the World. Definitely at the end of a cycle here, Cancer. Definitely the end of a cycle. You're closing out a part of your life, or even, you know, starting fresh in all areas of your life. So a lot of changes potentially happening for you at this time, Cancer. It's a time also of recognizing your strengths, of reflecting on how far you've come, on the things that you've achieved in this previous cycle, and to really feel proud of yourself, because strength here is at the bottom of the deck. It's taken you an enormous amount of strength, resilience, courage and talent. I have in my head talent in order to get to where you are now. So don't just, you know, focus on the negatives here. Think about everything that you've been able to achieve in this cycle, okay? Okay, what else then for my lovely Cancerians? Oh, I forgot to mention as well on my Etsy store, if you guys do go over there to look at personal readings or birth chart readings, I also do have beautiful crystals. So on this desk at the moment, I have my favorite new crystal. This is the rose quartz pig, and this is said to bring good luck. And of course, rose quartz is all about love, self-love, romance, happiness, peace, all of those things. Anyway, I just wanted to show you that. Okay, messages for my lovely Cancerians, please. Messages for Cancer. Nothing wanting to come out, huh? The World came flying out and now nothing's wanting to come out. Is there any messages for Cancerians? Okay, we have the Eight of Pentacles. Anything else? You know, the Eight of Pentacles is very much this energy of overcoming, particularly in a work situation or financial situation. We have the Seven of Pentacles as well. Eight of Pentacles can also be this energy of focusing, of mastery, of really honing your craft. So whatever it is that you're working on, Cancer, this is what you are being asked to focus on, okay? Focus on getting better, focus on learning as much as you can, focus in on how you can expand on what you already know. Focus on how you can really master whatever it is that you're working on, okay? So that could be in a work situation, this could be career. It could also be, you know, a creative venture, whatever it is that you are wanting to focus on. Seven of Pentacles, though, coming afterwards, suggests to me that you may feel like you've had to take a step back, okay? So for some of you, there might be a delay. I think this came up in your last read on this channel, so do check that out if that's how you feel. You know, there's a delay or stagnancy. The fact that it goes from 8 to 7 does suggest to me that perhaps you guys are, you know, thinking that things are not coming as easily as you would hope, not coming to you as fast as you would have hoped. This could also be in regards to your money. So maybe, you know, you started a new business venture, you started a new job, you wanted to focus on something in particular, and although, you know, you have had perhaps some success with this, it's not quite been as successful as you would have hoped, Cancer, okay, is what I'm getting. It may be that you feel like you've taken a step backwards in your life, or in particular to do with your money, your career, work, finances, okay? There may be some sort of delay. And with the Seven of Pentacles, this is about assessing the situation. This is about re-examining your money, your material wealth, your material world in general. And, you know, having that time of reflection. So again, the world is also this time of reflection here. Knight of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. Yes, so things are moving slowly for you at this time. And it may feel for you like you're not moving forward at all. But slow progress is still progress. I feel like I say that every reading for you guys. Okay, anything else then for Cancerians? And then I might use a different deck, or I might get this Oracle card for you, but let's see. Anything else then for Cancerians? The Lovers, and we have the Six of Cups at the bottom of the deck. So is there a choice that you're having to make here, Cancer? And in this time of reflection, perhaps you're not just reflecting on your money, career, work, what you do for work, you know, your creative ventures, how you're making money, new ways of making money, how you can save and things like that. Maybe you're also reflecting on relationships, on love matters as well, with the Lovers card here. Some of you're reflecting on how far you've come spiritually, and it would be necessary for you to do that in order to kind of see the full picture, okay? The World card here, and then the Lovers with the 8 and 7 of Pentacles in the middle. There's definitely this idea of progress, and I feel like with the Lovers there is a choice, okay? Six of Cups at the bottom of the deck suggests to me that you are slowly getting through something that happened to you in the past. Maybe it was an ex that you're still getting over from the past, a situation from childhood, you know, inner child work that you're doing through childhood trauma, for example. It could be to do with anything really that's sentimental, nostalgic, something to do with the past here. And, you know, the Lovers is about making that choice to go forward, but it's about making the highest choice. It's about listening to your intuition, about following your spirit guides, your spirit angels. It's about wanting to ascend and to do something better, okay? But there could be someone in your life. I always notice on this card, okay, so the man, if you see, is looking at the woman, and the woman is looking to the heavens. So again, it's about this higher choice. I also get this with the Judgment card, but it could be that there is someone in your life. It could be someone that you're attached to who isn't quite on the same level as you spiritually. Someone who perhaps just, you know, is wanting to be with you and doesn't perhaps understand the journey that you're on, Cancer, okay? That's what I got in my head. Okay. Let's clarify now. Let's clarify the World card for my Cancerians. What is the World card, please? The Seven of Swords. I don't like that energy. This has been... Did this come out in the last reading as well, Cancer? The Seven of Swords. Okay. So you are looking forward, but there's an energy of betrayal with the Seven of Swords. There's an energy of, I'm going to say rushing. We're going to see what this is. Can you clarify the... We're going to carry on, then we're going to go back to this, okay? Because I'm not sure. Ace of Swords at the bottom of the deck. A new start, which would make sense with the World card. I almost feel like with the Seven of Swords, it's like you're looking backwards. Notice how they're looking in different directions here. So the World card, the lady here is looking that way, and then we have the Seven of Swords clarifying it is looking the other way. I almost feel like here, Cancer, you guys might be looking in the wrong direction, or you're focusing on the wrong things. It could be some of you guys are stuck in the past, because we did have the Six of Cups here, but like I said, we're going to clarify. Let me move these over slightly. Let's move on for the time being. Can you clarify the Eight of Pentacles, please, for Cancerians? Clarify the Eight of Pentacles. The Devil card. I don't like this energy. And again, I think we had the Devil previously. The Devil card, you know, clarifying the Eight of Pentacles, a card of work, a card of mastery. It could be you are becoming overly focused, almost obsessive over a particular area of your life, such as your work. It might be you're becoming obsessive over money, over making money, that you're forgetting the other areas of your life are also important. With the work situation, you know, the Devil can also be being overly materialistic, being overly reliant on money. And the Seven of Swords is looking over to the Devil here. So I really don't like this energy. Four of Cups at the bottom of the deck. A missed opportunity perhaps. Okay, negative thinking perhaps as well. Let's see. Seven of Pentacles, please. Clarify the Seven of Pentacles for my lovely Cancerians. Clarify the Seven of Pentacles, please. The Judgment. I feel like this is asking you to pause here. I get this energy of rushing, like you're rushing into things without thinking them through. The Hierophant at the bottom of the deck. There's a need to assess your options properly before moving forward. And why do I feel as well like there is some intuition or some kind of spiritual knowledge that you have that you might be ignoring at this time? Hence Seven of Swords with the Devil, about a career path or about future plans, you know, about your money, career finances in particular, or about a relationship as well. You know, I mentioned the Judgment earlier when I was talking about the Lovers, because to me it does give similar energy, or it can give similar energy. The Judgment can be this energy of making a choice and of looking to the heavens, you know, looking for advice or seeking truth, seeking awakening, realization. I feel like the awakening, the realization comes when you pause. It comes when you reassess. It comes when you look at areas of your life which potentially before you've just been rushing through, or you've been, you know, ignoring here. It's kind of like as well, you can only go so far in this energy, in this toxic energy. You can only go so far with this before you have some type of realization, before you are forced to stop. So it may be at the moment, Cancer, if you feel like, you know, you're not getting anywhere with something, you feel like you're just stagnant, or you are just, you know, not moving in the direction that you would want. There's been no progress. I almost feel like this is divine intervention. Because the Judgment here, it's kind of like, you know, the universe, God, you know, spirit guides, spirit angels, whatever you believe in here, is kind of trying to give this message to you that it is necessary for you to stop. It's necessary for you to pause. It's like you've been on this treadmill for so long, and so spirit is like saying, well, you know, I'll make sure that you have to stop this time. I'll make sure that you do this work. And the work that's required, I think, is about assessment. It's about acknowledging the past. It's about acknowledging how far you've come. The World card here with the Seven of Pentacles. It's about stopping and realizing what you have, and not just constantly, you know, this movement of going forward. Okay, can you clarify the Lovers, please? Clarify the Lovers. Five of Swords. Yeah, on each side of these of this reading as well, notice how these are looking at each other now. Five of Swords and the Seven of Swords on either side of your reading. Now this could be about, arguing. This could be about tension or conflict that is existing in your life, particularly in a relationship. It could be that, you're on different paths, like we were saying earlier. One of you might be on one path, the other on a completely different framework, a completely different way of life. And so that brings you into conflict. You could actually be in this energy of the Seven of Swords, thinking about how you can take things for yourself, being overly selfish potentially. The Sun at the bottom of the deck, and then the Ten of Wands. The Sun card, it is a card of illumination. It is a card of awakening again. Lots of energy here about realizing things, of things coming to the surface. So if you are expecting communication with someone, particularly in a romantic relationship, I feel like there may be some kind of truth that's coming out, some type of secret. I feel like, out of the two of you, it's actually more likely that it's you here, Cancer, who is keeping something to themselves. The Five of Swords can also be about mental conflict, about thoughts, being conflicted. But it is a similar energy, the Five of Swords. The Five of Swords with the Seven of Swords is a similar energy. The Five of Swords is wanting to fight, even though the argument's over. Turning on someone when their back is turned and still wanting to go at it. The Seven of Swords is about taking the swords from the camp whilst the soldiers are sleeping. So, it is more about betrayal. It is more about that stealing energy. But it is in a similar vein to the Five of Swords. We're going to see what else comes up here. I'm actually going to use a different deck, Cancer, and we're going to see. Because it's not overly, I'm not getting like a specific storyline. And because the energy is very, very strong, and some of it, not necessarily negative, but there's some difficult cards here. I think we should go into it a little bit further. Okay, so let's look again at this first row, the World with the Seven of Swords. Can you clarify, please? For my Cancerians. Seven of Wands. So this feels protective. Is this protecting how far you've come? Working hard to protect yourself, and even if that means at the expense of other people. So kind of getting this like selfish, self-centered energy with this, with Seven of Wands. Seven of Wands can really be about protecting yourself, protecting your energy, blocking out other people. It's almost like you're blocking out everything and anyone at the moment, though, Cancer. It's like even the good things you're blocking out. Even the good things you're blocking out. The Chariot here at the bottom of the deck. So you're moving at all costs. That's what it feels like. So maybe time to actually reassess. Again, this is a reading, I feel, of reassessment, because it's kind of like you're doing things for yourself, by yourself, and it's because you've come so far, you're at the end of a cycle, right? But just make sure that you're not, cutting things out that don't need to be cut out. Make sure that you're not blocking people that don't need to be blocked, or, putting yourself first at all costs, okay? It's kind of like this energy of I'm moving forward and that's it. No one can stop me. Okay, can you clarify the second row, please? Eight of Pentacles with the Devil card. You may have become overly fixated on one thing, is what I feel like. You've become overly fixated or obsessive over one part of your life. Could be about money, could be about work in particular. And this is why I feel like you're in this energy with the Seven of Swords, Seven of Wands. Like you're blocking everything else from entering into your life. Okay, too many. Can you clarify, please? Eight of Pentacles with the Devil, please. This is going to be a long reading. Ah. Clarify Eight of Pentacles with the Devil. Nothing wanting to come out. Is there anything for Cancerians? Knight of Wands. Yeah, so it's this Knight of Wands is a really nice energy, okay? It really is. But I also feel as though, you know, in reference to Eight of Pentacles, the Devil energy, again, it's this kind of, I'm moving forward and nothing can stop me. Progress at all costs. Knight of Wands is somebody who acts very impulsively. This is fire energy. Someone who acts with spirit and with passion. It can also be sexual energy. So some of you might be dealing with some kind of sexuality obsession. For example, codependency. There could also be addiction issues or kind of over-reliance on certain things that bring you pleasure, is what I want to say here with the Knight of Wands. Knight of Wands is also a new path, okay? So whatever this is, Cancer, I feel as though, you know, it's this rushing energy. It's rushing ahead at all costs. Trying to juggle too many things as well, with the Two of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. Eight of Pentacles asks you to focus in. Okay, clarify the Seven of Pentacles with the Judgment. Too many. Clarify the Seven of Pentacles with the Judgment. That came straight out. The Judgment again. I meant what I said, right? You know, the Judgment can be about awakening to your higher purpose. And again, this is, I feel like this is all connected with this pause, right? You've been rushing for so long and you've been wanting, you know, all these things, okay? With the Devil card, the Knight of Wands, wanting things that make you feel good, wanting pleasure, wanting the nice things in life, wanting to have money, being overly focused on work perhaps. And it's like you're focused on this as opposed to everything else. And as opposed, it could be here, as opposed to your higher purpose. The Judgment twice. I mean, the Judgment came out straight again, clarifying the Judgment card. So it's time for you to make judgment, okay? It's time for you to make this decision about how to move forward and, you know, what is going to be for your highest good. But at the moment, it's kind of like you're in this energy where you just don't want to hear it. You don't want to hear advice from, you know, spirit or from other people, as the case may be. You're blocking out your blessings potentially. You're just focused here on the wrong things, focused in on this energy, which is potentially very toxic with the Devil card here. And you're missing the point. It's like you're missing the point of all of this. You're missing the point about why you're here, about what you're supposed to do, about what your higher purpose is. Can you clarify the Lovers, please, with the Five of Swords? Clarify the Lovers with the Five of Swords. Yeah, I'm also getting here with this image with the Lovers card. It's kind of like you're looking in the wrong place or you're looking in the wrong direction. Again, we spoke earlier about how, you know, the people in the tarot cards are looking at one another or opposite each other. It's kind of like you're looking in the wrong direction here, or maybe the Devil, again, the Devil has come up twice. There's definitely some toxicity that's around you here, Cancer, okay? For the Devil to be twice someone reading with the Judgment, it could be there is a temptation here, a temptation to fight, a temptation to fight actually for the wrong things, a temptation to go into this Devil energy. with the Five of Swords. Like you're looking in the wrong place, you're missing the point. Again, you're focused on the wrong things. So think about what it is that you are focused on here, Cancer, because I feel it is work, career, finances, yourself, progress at all costs, even if that is at the cost of your peace or your serenity, your relationships here. It may be necessary to prioritize, to reassess what is happening in your life, to come to a decision here and to listen to the messages that you're getting. You might get messages through tarot like this, not just me, of course. You might be practicing yourself in some kind of spiritual guidance, religion, whatever the case may be. I feel like you need to look here for the signs and the synchronicities. But the devil coming up twice, it's like there's a real toxicity. You're really perhaps obsessing over something when actually, the answers lie in something completely different. It might be time for you to try a different approach entirely in order to actually get the answers you need. Queen of Cups at the bottom of the deck, and then we have Five of Swords. So Queen of Cups is your energy here. Potentially overthinking something as well. Okay, I'm worried that this is a very long reading, so I'm just going to pull you an oracle card now. And there might be a few that come out. We're just going to see what the final messages are for you, Cancer, at this time. Final messages for Cancerians, please. Okay, we have Imrama. Where are you being called to journey to? Some of you might be wanting to go on a trip, a holiday, vacation, to actually move house. Okay, so that's the first one. Let's get another one for Cancerians. We have Star Mother. How can you mother yourself? So some of you, like we were saying earlier, might be needing to do some inner child work, okay? How can you mother yourself? Taking that break again, isn't it? Taking that break, taking time for yourself without rushing ahead. Okay, Cancer, I'm going to leave your reading here for today. I really hope that this resonated and that it helped you. If it did and you'd like to see more content from me, then of course go ahead and subscribe to this channel. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye, guys.